How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another great set of games in World of Tanks, Xbox One Edition. First game's going to, well, I guess I should tell you what tank I'm playing first. If you can't tell from the title, it's going to be the AMX 1357, the Tier 7 French Premium Light Tank. And it's a little slow to the get-go, but it's got an A-clip autoloader that is a 57mm gun, and you do 90 on average each shot, which averages out to be 720 damage per clip. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, interesting stuff there. The first game is going to be where I'm doing the light tanks role of spotting, and that doesn't net me the ace tanker medal, despite how much spotting damage and combined damage I get. But I'm gonna throw it up in the preview thumbnail anyway. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Because honestly, fuck Wargaming, and their XP system sucks dick. I had a game where I got, let's see, almost 7,000 base damage. Not in this tank, obviously. 7,000 base damage plus 1,300 assisted in the machine, and that was a first class tanker medal, or whatever the fuck you'd call it. The one with the silver around it. That one. Yeah, that's horseshit. So then I had another The Machine game today. 7,000 combined, 5,000 base, 2,000 spotting, and what did it net me? An ace tanker medal! Go fuck yourself. So dumb. So I know that with my decent crew in this thing, I've got all the camo perks and skills and all that nonsense, as well as optics, vents, and a vertical stabilizer, I do believe. If this thing is even capable of such a thing. If it's not a vertical stabilizer, it is a gun laying drive and optics. But I'm not shooting, as that would give away my position, like, right away. And, by the time I do give my position away, you can see I'm using very great use of the cover that the bushes provide and the trees, because as that guy got closer to me, the T-20 I do believe he was, yeah, okay, he's getting dicked on, and so is everyone else. Already up to almost 2,000 spotting damage, just sitting here doing nothing. Just holding my fire, waiting for my team to do the work for me, and yep, we are now, oh, yep, there it is, okay, 2,000 spotting. And this is pretty much all I do. This is what I do pretty much all game. I just let my team do the work, and I get a few free shots into this J-Panther here. I don't know why one of these shots gets me detected. Like, the last one that I put out, oh, it's because that Batchat wanted to run away. That's fine. So, I'm detected. I'm just dicking around, going as fast as I possibly can to avoid being shot at. Go behind the bushes and trees again, and wouldn't you look at that, I am, once again, undetected. I tried to put a decent amount of damage into that STA-1 or whatever the fuck it was, but that didn't work out too well because he got into cover, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I already have enough to go up in the third mark of excellence in this thing. I think I only have one mark of excellence on this thing, but that's what the third mark of excellence is. It's around 2,400 damage, and I have it in just spotting already, and I just got a little more. So I'm already ecstatic. This is already a good game for me, and while it's not like the best thing ever, I do end up getting like 3,000 spotting damage and like 800 base, which isn't terrible. Yeah, it's not action-packed or anything like that, but it is still very good considering I'm facing all tier 9s, and yeah, I'm just trying to make silver at this point. I picked this tank because it's got a good silver multiplier, and I traded it out for my T-34, and I tried to get the T-34 back like 2 days ago, and Wargaming said that because I got the tank, no, because I exchanged it for the AMX 1357, that they can't do a premium tank restore, despite me having a free garage slot and enough silver to buy back the tank. So that's kind of sad, but I get their logic behind it, so whatever. Not really bothered. T-34 is a crap take anyway. I just wanted it back because it would be something else to 3 mark, and it's a good silver maker if you can, you know, actually hit your fucking targets with the supposedly accurate gun. So this guy, I don't know what his thought was, but good on him. He gets dicked over by my team, and then I get molested by a Waffle 4 because he thought it was a good idea to floor it down the hill with the derp gun and put a shot into me. And I give him a little message back saying, "Nice YOLO, idiot," because that's exactly what he did, and then instantly paid for it. And you can tell that because he doesn't have, 1, camo on the tank, 2, any marks of excellence, that, well, it just... he's not a very smart person. And this Conqueror is stock, I do believe, yep. Got the 17-pounder gun on, or 32-pounder gun, whatever the hell gun you get on that thing that isn't the 120mm gun. And so is that guy down there. That's weird. So yeah, the team dies, or the enemies die, and we win the game. I net myself 3,800 combined. And it's still not an ace tanker mastery. Because, why would it be? You only need 2,400, but I literally get 75% more damage, or is it like 50% more damage than I actually needed? Around 50 or 60% more than I needed. If I had the second mark, I would be going more towards the third mark, but it's just a fun tank to play. But I'm just going to edit out all the waiting and just get you guys to the end game stats, because there's really no need to show you the rest of what happened there. Nothing too exciting happened. But yeah, let's see what doesn't merit an ace tanker medal. Oh look, I got scout and patrol medal, which naturally go together. Sniper, for being the most accurate person on my team, and that's a second class. Because fuck you. Yep, top of the team, got the most spotting damage, helped the most out of all my team members, and didn't even get a first class. But fuck it, I'm going to put an ace tanker medal in the preview picture, don't care, and then we're going to skip right to the next game. And this one is going to be on Pearl River, and we're going to meet the biggest pussy in World of Tanks history. This player... he's going to be top tier in a Black Prince, and he's got 400-something games played, and he has a less win rate than 300. He has a less than 300 win rate. It's pretty impressive. Averages around 300 damage a battle. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. But, yeah, all the criticism towards him is completely justified, but we'll get to that by the end of this game. So, as you can see, I have a ×2 silver boost on, not only for this battle, but for the last one as well. Maybe? I don't know if I had one on for the last game or not. But moving on. First off, you know it's going to be an awesome game when one of the 2 lights in the enemy team randomly kills himself. I assume he spawned... well, they spawn in the same place. But around H... Jesus Christ, I can't tell what the map says. Around H7 or 8 or G8, there's a cliff. And I imagine he just floored it forward without even thinking and just fell right off and killed himself. So good on him. I've got the standard ammo loaded, and immediately I run across an A44. Now I'm thinking about retreating, and what I'm doing here is highly risky, but I'm just going to take it real nice and slow. Hopefully I don't get dicked on by Artie just like that, as I almost did. And we're going to try and bait this A44 to fire to save myself some HP a little bit. I get a free pen into him. Unfortunately, though, he does not get away from me, and I empty, I believe, 7 out of my 8 shots into his drive wheel and just completely fuck him over. His engine is damaged, he's still tracked, and I've got a friendly A44 with me now. So, knowing that I have backup, I'm going to stay here a little bit longer, knowing that they could flank at any time. a grid square away, a grid square away, and I could make my leave out where I came in. So I get my engine damaged because this thing's engine is brittle as shit. Use my large repair kit there, and that's going to be a pain in the ass later because, well, I get my engine damaged again. But that'll be fun. We'll handle that when we get to it. I think the A44's got, you know, this all squared away, so I'm going to make my leave. And there's the Black Prince player. The worst player I've ever come across. And the biggest coward, as a matter of fact. Pussy, coward, use whatever term you want. He is by far the epitome of stupidity. If those terms even work together, great. If not, oh well. I made them work. But my team pretty much gets dicked on the other way. This A44 was paying attention over there for some reason. He must have thought that I didn't get a chance to leave. And then I snuck up on him, and what's the Black Prince behind me doing? Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting for the A44 to come around the corner, which he's not going to. And the Black Prince still has full health. He lost health. I don't know how he lost health, but he did. But luckily, I don't have track repairs on this crew. Yikes. That's pretty scary, actually. But I'm going to use him to save some of my HP. I almost get dicked on by Artie again, but then the A44 gets dicked on by the Black Prince. And that's the only productive thing that this guy does throughout the game. Trust me, all the hatred towards him is warranted, and pretty soon, you'll see why. There's going to be a part that I skip here. Not in the moment. I get a few free shots on this KV1. I'm pretty sure I can put a few free shots into him, but even aiming in all the way, I only managed to get 2 shots on him before he gets away. Try to get a few shots on the Hellcat running away, but I don't really have the accuracy to get him, so that's fine. He's behind something, a rock, or something or another. I just saw that Stug 3 go away, so I'm going to absolutely take advantage of him hiding in the corner. I know I can clip him out, knowing that I can do 720 damage on average per clip. And he's only got 350 health, so I'm going to go ahead and clip him away. And he doesn't even damage me. And if he does, he's using high explosives, and that's hilarious. But, moving on, there's going to be a part that I do skip, and it's going to be the part when I have a damaged engine, and then going towards my base, and then the other part is me going back to the enemy base. All with a broken engine, or damaged engine, sorry. So, I try to get a few more free hits into this AT7. I know I finish off the Hellcat 105, good for me. I really want to get this AT7 out of the way because he has armor, and me hitting him in the back is probably the best thing. And, of course, there's the part where my engine gets damaged again by the Hellcat. Of course, sniping in the back. And, yeah, good on him. Using his tank for what it's purposed for, and that is sniping and staying hidden. So, yeah. Good move on his part, but still annoying that I had to deal with that. I should have been paying more attention to my map when popping out against that AT7 and the Hellcat 105, but it's fine. The Hellcat 105 is gone. He cannot dick into me for whatever the high explosives can do in that thing. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But having a damaged engine and going uphill is kind of cringy to watch when you're in a light tank, or in any tank, for that matter. I can only meet the max speed of 40 going downhill, I do believe. And this thing's max speed is, I think, 60. I could be wrong there. But, yeah. With a damaged engine, I am more productive than that absolute fuckwit in E8. Oh, look, a KV1. I thought I got an engine fire here, but it turns out I just damaged his engine. Quite ironic. Oh, no. I destroy his engine. That's unfortunate, but he was making his way to our base, no doubt. Just trying to hunt down whatever he could. But, like, look at the Black Prince. He's going through the river, and he's going for the Artie. And just pay attention. You know what? I don't really... Do I engage anything here? I don't think I do. But the heavy tank shows up, and then our Artie takes care of his tank destroyer friend. They kill each other, I do believe. Yep. Oh, their Artie kills our Artie? Okay, that's fucking cool. So the Hummel kills the Hellcat, and then the VK kills the Hummel. So it's still the Black Prince and me, and now I'm going to skip right to our base, because I'm sure you don't want to watch me drive there. Nothing bad happens. He's spamming help for dealing with the artillery. Our Black Prince. I'll just skip it right now. Okay, so I finally made it back to my base, and that VK3601 is almost, well, a little bit over halfway capping the base, and he's a little bit more than half health, so I know I can dick into him with all the rounds that I have, no problem. And he's dead. Only got one shell into me, wasn't even shooting high explosive, so not really that much of a threat. And now that he's gone, all I have to do is get my happy ass back to the base. But this part, I actually decided not to edit out, because it's just so cringy, and I figured cringe is good to watch for all the viewers at home, and I want you all to enjoy this with me. Look at him. He's spamming help. Again. He killed the Artie that he was spamming help for, or he was spamming for before, but now he's spamming help because he doesn't want to engage another Artie. Just sitting there, waiting for me across the map, spamming help. Like, you can clearly see I'm on my way. I don't know why you feel the need to spam the help button. Like, you serious? Do you got the extra chromosome or what? Because this is absolutely ridiculous. Feel free to send this guy some wonderful, positive messages and vibes, because people like this shouldn't be playing this game. Simple and true. But, like, the Artie gets too impatient and rushes him, and that's the only reason why the Artie died. It's not because that the Black Prince had a better tank, because in that situation he probably could have gotten dicked on, and I understand why he felt the need to spam the help, but the chances of him hitting you before you have a chance to hit him are pretty low. And I do believe I saved our conversation as well. I start typing to him and then, yep, okay. Yep, just me being childish again, but like, people need to hear this. They need to know. This is ridiculous. I get it that games are fun to play, and nobody can tell you how to play the game, and I understand that I'm just adding to the toxicity that is the World of Tanks community by doing this, but I don't care. If you can't play the game, get the fuck out. Don't spam there with the help button when you are fully capable of damaging the tank in front of you when I'm across the map. Get your ass to the enemy tank, especially if it's an Artie, and kill him, and stop being a pussy. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy the gameplay, and I'll catch you next time.